Imagine this. You're on vacation, exploring a city you've never been to before. As you walk down a street, something feels eerily familiar. The buildings, the way the sun hits the pavement, even the sound of people talking, it all seems like you've been here before. But you know for a fact this is your first time in this place. Or had a conversation and suddenly felt like you knew exactly what was going to be said next. Or maybe you're watching a movie with friends and suddenly you get this strange feeling that you've seen this exact scene before. But you haven't watched the movie before, or have you? That creepy, mind-bending sensation is called déjà vu, a French term meaning already seen. But what actually causes it? Is it a brain glitch, a forgotten memory, or something more mysterious? What is déjà vu? Déjà vu is the feeling that you've experienced something before, even though you logically know you haven't. It's a common phenomenon. About 60 to 80% of people experience déjà vu at some point, especially younger people. But what's actually happening in the brain? A glitch in the system? Scientists believe déjà vu happens because of small mix-ups in the way our brain processes memories. Our brain is constantly taking in new information and comparing it to past experiences. Sometimes things get a little scrambled. Memory Mismatch Theory. Imagine you visit a friend's new house for the first time. The moment you step inside, you feel like you've been there before, even though you know you haven't. This could be because the layout of the house is similar to another place you've been in before. Maybe a hotel room, an old apartment, or even a place you saw in a movie. Your brain recognizes the similarity, but mistakenly categorizes it as an actual memory, rather than just something similar, giving you that weird déjà vu sensation. Delayed processing theory? Imagine you're in class and your teacher is explaining a concept. As they speak, you suddenly feel like you've heard these exact words in this exact situation before. One theory suggests that déjà vu can happen when there's a tiny delay between different parts of the brain processing the same information. Normally, our brain takes in sensory details, what we see, hear, and feel, and processes them instantly. But if one part of the brain gets the information a fraction of a second later than another part, it can feel like we've experienced the moment twice. Hologram Theory. Have you ever caught a whiff of a particular scent, like fresh-baked cookies or a certain type of perfume, and suddenly felt transported back to another moment in your life? Some researchers believe déjà vu happens when a small detail from the present moment matches a forgotten memory from the past. Even if you don't consciously remember the original event, your brain recognizes the similarity and creates a feeling of familiarity. For example, let's say you're at a cafe and the smell of fresh coffee triggers a vague memory of sitting in a similar cafe years ago. Your brain connects the two experiences, making you feel like you've already lived this moment before. Is déjà vu linked to dreams? Have you ever had déjà vu and thought, wait, I dreamed about this? Some scientists believe déjà vu is linked to forgotten dreams. Let's say you had a dream about walking through a park with a red bench and a fountain. Then, months later, you find yourself in a real park that looks exactly like the one in your dream, same bench, same fountain. Your brain may recognize the similarity between your dream and reality, causing déjà vu. This could explain why some déjà vu moments feel so intense they might be triggering a forgotten dream. Could déjà vu be a glimpse into parallel universes? Okay, let's get a little wild. Some people believe déjà vu might be proof of the multiverse. The idea that there are infinite versions of ourselves living slightly different lives in alternate realities. Imagine that in another universe, another version of you is experiencing this same moment, but maybe they made a slightly different choice. Some theorists suggest that when we feel déjà vu, we might be briefly sensing with that alternate version of ourselves, experiencing a memory from their life. While this idea is more science fiction than science fact, it's a fun way to think about déjà vu. Is déjà vu a sign of something serious? For most people, déjà vu is totally normal. However, in rare cases, frequent déjà vu can be linked to temporal lobe epilepsy, a condition where the brain has sudden bursts of unusual electrical activity. Some epilepsy patients report having strong déjà vu feelings right before a seizure. If someone experiences déjà vu too often, especially along with confusion or blackouts, it might be a sign to visit a doctor. So, what have we learned? The mystery continues. Some people love the idea that it's a glimpse into another universe, while others see it as just a brain trick. Whatever the cause, one thing is certain. Déjà vu reminds us just how powerful and mysterious our brains really are.